Okay, this is a bit of a learning process. First I'm using a green screen, so apologize if it looks bad. You can see the room in the background popping out, but that's okay. I try to mess with it as best I can. We're a bit of a learning curve. I'm using this mic instead of the more expensive mic that I have just because this was more convenient. But the Secret of the Mimic trailer came out today, and I'm hoping that the audio is good. I'm actually gonna check it right now. Okay, audio sounded good. Because I could just hold it up like that, yeah. Okay, audio sounded good compared to what it sounded like last time. Let's get this trailer started, hopefully. Hopefully the reaction actually works.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
I was gonna say that's the voice from Sister Location. Okay, Tiger Rock.
Fazbear
Music
Entertainment is not
Man!
responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
6/13/25. Oh, that's it. Let's go back. So right
So
here
let
we
me
start off
explain the
with,
situation. One of our contractors, Edwin
so this definitely seems to be going off of the story where, I mean, in the Tales books, you have where they go down and they get the mimic. It's buried underneath one of the Fazbear locations, I think, and they bring it. No, they get it from Edwin's factory, which I assumed it was his garage, not an actual factory. But
Murray has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
Edwin has gone missing, which I do think is different from the book's timeline, but I've not actually finished the Tales books. I'm actually just started Fazbear Frights. I rented. Actually, this see I've already broken it now. This green screen setup I have right here, it actually depends on me being in one spot, so I can't go get it. But I have rented the Fazbear Frights book from the library, and I'm gonna have to return it and re-rent it a later date because I didn't finish it.
Warehouse.
But I think Edwin,
Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse
I
and
think his
retrieve
fate
the
ends
technology
differently.
that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
You ever see the elephant, the gnome? But this right here is what gets me. This steampunk looking ass, We Happy Few looking ass Disney robots. Well, robot. What is this thing? Hmm? It sort of reminds me. There's a spot in one of the Batman games, I think, where you go down into this underground city and you have to fight all those robots. See, I skipped through the PlayStation State of Play earlier, and this dude right here, I thought this was like from the developers of Little Nightmares. So here is Tiger Rock, I think. I'm not gonna do like a frame by frame breakdown. I want this video to be longer than just me staring dead face is at the trailer. I want to actually contribute something. So that was Tiger Rock. We have the Faz Wrench returning from Ruin. A lot of this uh, technology does seem a little rudimentary. Like this right here. Did I see that right? Oh, no, never mind. It's just a regular backpack. I thought I saw a wind up. Oh, there's a wind up on that. That clown up there, that name is Jackie,
Fazbear
I think.
Entertainment is not responsible for damage
And
to
of course,
property or
there's Music
person.
Man.
Thank you for being a valued
Of
member
course, you
of the
got the Music
Fazbear
Man.
team.
That's the voice from Sister Location on the Hambot. I look forward to seeing Dawko and Ozone and people way more qualified than me discuss what the lore of this is. I'm gonna get out of here because I have obligations. Yeah, so just unfortunately, when it comes to stuff like the Tales series and Edwin and the Mimic and all this stuff, I'm not quite as knowledgeable. One question that is being raised by this whole game is what year does it take place? Is what everyone's wondered about. I think everyone's maybe if okay. With Return to the Pit coming out, and I saw Game Theory's video on it, they think the Circus Baby is much older than everyone thinks, or at least her role. Um, People seem to think that Circus Baby was there, like from the beginning, maybe. And people also seem to think that since in the first Secret of the Mimic teaser we had a 1979 um flicker there for Fall Fest, that the Mimic was like the first was like there at the beginning as well um with William and Henry and Spring Bonnie and all that and Fredbear. I don't really know how I feel about that theory personally. If that does like indeed like turn out to be canon, it's not gonna like ruin FNAF for me. Like I stuck through Security Breach, and I feel like if you stick through Security Breach, you can stick through anything with this series. I stuck through Sea Bonnies and MatPat Impreg. So, but yeah, I'd be very interested to see if this does answer any questions in regards to the timeline at all. If it nails down something, which trying to find answers in a FNAF game is like Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the mountain. At least Sisyphus knew there was a rock on a mountain. Halfway through FNAF theories, you gotta question what a boulder is, you gotta question what the mountain is. It's a whole mess. I have two more FNAF videos that I want to make. One should be fairly small. It's more just like speculation. And then there's another video that I want to make that's an actual like theory timeline video. Theory. It's a timeline video that I want to make. So those are two FNAF videos. I can't promise any delivery date on them, okay? But